Hey Vikings, I'm Shawn.
And I'm Emma, and welcome back to this week's broadcast.
Hey Emma, have you started applying for scholarships?
Yeah, I actually applied for my first one today.
Oh, cool. Did you hear about the senior that recently earned a scholarship?
No, I haven't.
Oh, let's go check it out.
Northwest teachers work hard to ensure that their students have the best opportunities.
An overview of the Mechatronics program here is this is a program put out by Central Community College out of Columbus. So what it is electromechanical program of study for students to get skills in high school before they get to the college level.
But what I do on a normal day is I usually have to wire up buttons and switches. I'm in the second year, so I have to do more of coding more than wiring. Once everything's wired up, I can code what I want the board to do.
My role as a teacher is to facilitate the class, but more importantly, I facilitate all the labs. A big part of this class is the hands-on portion where students have to wire up different circuits, measure them, and then make them function within the parameters of the lab. When they test, a lot of times their exams are actually hands-on. Nationwide, this is only the third year for the program. This will be Northwest's second year of the program. Carson is going to be our first concentrator that has finished all 4 classes. They can take 4 classes for college credit here at the school. It's 2 years and then 1 class each semester online.
I am choosing to go to Columbus CCC just because it's cheaper and I think that'd be a better step for me. So potential job would, since it's in really high demand right now, potential job they would look at me as a college student and then they'd give me an internship and let me work there and pay off my college at the same time. And then say I end up not liking it, I could always leave there and just pay off whatever debt I had remaining.
We wish Carson the best as he finishes high school and prepares for college.
Why are you shivering so much?
Can't you tell it's snowing outside?
Oh yeah. Do you think we'll have another snow day?
I reckon the chances are pretty high.
Let's go take a look at what the snow days entail.
We talked to admin about what happens behind the scenes with planning a snow day.
On a typical day, like we'll just take this morning for instance, I had a 10 o'clock webinar with the National Weather Service with the storm that's coming in this afternoon or later this evening. My day tomorrow will start about 4:30 in the morning where I will get up and go check roads, and I'll drive roads around the district to see how much snow came in and whether we can safely get to school tomorrow.
If we have activities that night, I typically am in the office most of the morning rescheduling and getting and trying to make sure that we can make up every activity that we had that day. I could see extreme cold or some, things like that could affect travel. Obviously, if there's snow on the ground that's blowing, that makes us nervous for students traveling, and there are just a lot of pieces that go into that decision, and I'm glad I don't have to make it.
But we'll make a determination whether it's safe to get to school for students and for staff.
Well, so we do everything we can to make up every event. Cancellations, when we don't have school, we're not allowed to have activities that day. And so what it essentially does, it sets people back a day from practice, or if they have an event, it changes their schedule entirely. We try to make up every single event that gets postponed or changed.
This year we have 2 snow days built into the school calendar. Usually 1 or 2 more will be okay. The requirement for accreditation is hours now, it's not days of school.
So typically I look at our schedule and I look at the other team's schedule and I send a list of dates to my coaches that I think could potentially work. And then they give me feedback on what they prefer. I propose that to the other schools, see if we can make it happen. If we can, then we start working on officials and workers and all of those pieces and notifying everyone, all the stakeholders involved. Because there are so many people invested in every single event that we have.
Thanks to the admin for talking to us and explaining how snow days work.
Wow, I could really spare another snow day.
Haha, you really struck out on that one, Shawn.
You little turkey.
Speaking of turkey, have you heard anything about the bowling team?
Yeah, I heard they're pretty good.
The Northwest bowling team is looking forward to striking out the season this year.
The best part about bowling is probably just the van rides after, so I get to sleep. I wanted to start bowling because my brother was bowling, so it made me have an interest in it.
The best part about bowling is being able to go out and do something that you enjoy to do. Bowled a little when I was younger and decided to get more into it.
The highest game I've ever bowled is a 238.
Bowled a 299. I bowl every day to get practice in.
I have been bowling for about 5 or 6 years.
I've been bowling competitively since about 8th grade, so about 5 years. I'm most excited for districts to hopefully qualify for state and actually go farther this year.
The tournament I'm most excited for is state, as long as we make it there. My goals for the season is to make state as a team and hopefully as singles too.
Obviously to win state, but also to qualify for individual state.
Practice for us looks like going into no steps and then a few one steps, and then we go to full approach, and then we normally just bowl some games and some Baker games.
Tournaments, we bowl 3 individual games. The person across from you have to beat to get a point. There's also points for the highest series combined, and then it goes to Baker style, where everyone shoots 2 frames in the game.
Good luck to the bowling team on the rest of their season this year.
Wow, that must take a lot of talent. What are you looking at?
Look at this picture of Kelly from last week's show choir comp.
A taxidermy squirrel? Weird. Okay, let's go take a look at what our other Vikings have in their camera rolls.
Hey Vikings, I'm Shawn.
And I'm Emma, and welcome back to this week's Viking in the Village.
Today we will be doing photo roulette. Let's go. Who am I here with today?
Cameron Plackey.
All right, Cameron Plackey, can you grab your phone out for me?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then I'm going to have you go to your camera roll.
Okay.
All right, then once you're there, scroll through your photos with your eyes closed, select one, and then you'll have to describe it.
Okay. Did I select one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, describe it.
Well, this is Kylan.
I know.
He graduated last year, and he's hitting a little jiggy at my house. Nothing too big, you know, just a little dance, calm little dance.
Who am I here with?
Lucas Fisher.
This is when me and my brother got a haircut, and he got a mullet, and everyone thought we looked the same. So yeah.
Is it when he got a mullet or after he cut his mullet off?
Cut his mullet off. Yeah.
Who am I here with?
Julian.
Go to your camera roll.
Oh, no.
Guy on TikTok who does college baseball stuff, and he's in a big old Batman costume.
Who am I here with?
Katie Voss. Someone actually stole my phone and started taking photos of me. So that.
Someone stole your phone and started taking photos of you? That's nice. Who am I here with?
Miles. This was when I went to Alyssa's house. We went and played Cards Against Humanity, and I forgot his name. And he was a redhead. And
His
he
name
shot
is
me in the
Brendan.
face. Brendan, yeah, his name's Brendan.
Who am I here with?
Lily.
You cannot look.
Okay, let me retry that. So this is a picture of me and Sienna for the Jeep Palm Parade.
Cute.
Who am I here with today?
Emma Wiese. This is a photo from this weekend of me and Miles at a show choir competition before the Hound was released, aka Miles. Wow, our Vikings sure have some pretty interesting camera rolls.
Yeah, well, that's all the time we have for this week. I'm Shawn.
And I'm Emma.
See you next time.